Welcome everyone and thanks for joining me for another episode of my FIFA 21 career mode with Manchester United. Today we finish off this Premier League season. So we are here at Goodison Park set to do battle with Everton. A team that's been chasing us, well, for the majority of this second half of the season. What is going on with Carlo Ancelotti's face on this game? Seriously, EA? But anyway, it is a must-win. Chelsea, they're just 3 points above us. We've got to play them next as well in the league. So we have to win all of our remaining games. How is this game going to turn out today? That is the question. As Alan in the box. It's a really good ball. And it's a really good block from Maguire. Bruno. Martial making a run here. Can he get round Enrique? Is that Enrique or is that Keane? I'm not sure. But Martial's round him. 1-on-1 with the keeper. And it's straight at Pickford. Maybe a follow-up. It was Enrique. Come on, we're in full control here. Marcus Rashford. Martial. Bruno. Oh, great shift of the body. And it's a great goal. It's 1-0 United. And he's going to go straight over to the United fans and celebrate. It's a big goal. It's a big moment in this big game against Everton. Look at the way Fernandes just drops his shoulder, creates that space. Jordan Pickford absolutely rooted to the spot. He can't believe what has just whizzed past his face. Look at it. It's priceless. Just give us that second goal. Rashford. Nicely done. Crosses it in. Looking for Martial. Oh! It's full for Dan James. It's 2. And that, I think, has sealed all 3 points here at Goodison Park. That goal from the Welsh lads. Dan James. It fell straight into his path. He's found quite a bit of form lately, hasn't he? Those goals in the Champions League against Chelsea and now doubling our lead here against Everton. Big win here then for Manchester United at Goodison Park against Everton. It's never an easy place to come and it wasn't an easy game, but we just made sure we made our chances count in this one with Bruno Fernandes with a great bit of imaginative play. As he dropped the shoulder, struck it past Jordan Pickford and Dan James doubling things here to win us all 3 points with that great hit. Oh my god, look at this. We are level on points with Chelsea now. They must have lost their game on the weekend when we were beating Everton at Goodison Park, which means we are now level on points with Chelsea. Obviously, the aim is to finish the season as high as possible. The highest we can go now is 3rd, so we have to make sure we turn up against Chelsea. Let's see if we can do them over again at Old Trafford, get those 3 points and get ourselves 3rd. This is it. This is the big one, I think, of the episode. I know our final game of the season is here at Old Trafford against Leicester, but this is the one. This is the pivotal moment. This is the pivotal game. United against Chelsea. Beat them. And well, I think a draw, maybe a draw will be enough against Leicester to finish 3rd. I wonder if there's any changes. It doesn't look like it. From the team that played against us in the Champions League semi-final, Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, they both start. Not many changes for us either, to be honest. Bruno Fernandes, our top goal scorer in the league, fit as a butcher's dog. He starts today. Frank Lampard, obviously, not many happy memories this season coming here to Old Trafford. Will they be able to bury that? Will they be able to get one over on us? Hopefully that's not going to be the case. Silva finds Jorginho. Here is Conte, the workhorse in midfield for Chelsea. Oh, that's a great turn for Timo Werner. It fell perfectly for him, really. Upamecano couldn't really do a thing about this. Just so happened that it fell perfectly for Timo Werner. They're going to take the corner short here. It's a really good ball into the box. Alex Telles heads it away. Now we can break. Anthony Martial on the move. He's got Dan James. Oh, just about finds him. James is in here. He's scored against Chelsea in the Champions League. And he's done it again. And in style. James has done nothing but tear Chelsea apart over these last couple of episodes. Did it in the Champions League. And he's doing it here now in the Premier League. And what a finish. Look at the confidence to be striking it low across the ground. Strakosha off his line. And it's through his legs. Oh, I love goals like that. It's 1-0 Manchester United then. Pogba finds Rashford. 19 minutes gone. It has been full on here at Old Trafford, and Rashford may have found another opening here for United. Rashford's in. Oh, can't beat Strakosha though this time. It's over the top. There's a really good ball. Switching the play. Oh, Rashford. Great bit of skill. He's in. Oh, it's a penalty. Azpilicueta, dear oh dear. Almost half an hour played here, and Chelsea find themselves in a world of trouble. A goal down, and they've just conceded a penalty for this silly challenge. It's just a slight trip, and Frank Lampard is fuming on the touchline, mainly at the referee. Can't imagine he'll be happy with that. Just a slight trip. Well, can we double our lead then? Bruno Fernandes, our top goal scorer in the league. Shall we go for... Are we risking it by going for a cheeky chip? Let's do it. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, come on. Strakosha guessed the right way. Pogba. Still on the front foot here. Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes. Great ball to find Rashford. Rashford's in here again. Can we win another penalty? Rashford's gone for it. Oh! Hits it, gets a crossbar. Dan James in the right place at the right time. It's 2-0 United. He's on for a hat-trick now. What a player he has turned out to be this season. He has been so important to the majority of our wins, really. Just abusing that pace. But these last couple of games, last couple of weeks, he's really turned up as he's started adding goals to his game. That's what we really wanted to get from Dan James. I know it's simple, but it'll do. N'Golo Kanté finds Kai Havertz. We need to be making a challenge here because we know how... Oh, this is what I mean with Kai Havertz. It's that footwork. It's so brilliant. And he's found Timo Werner. Oh, David De Gea just tips it past the target. James finds Martial. Can we make it 3? That will certainly finish things off here. Martial pulls it back for Dan James, looking for his hat-trick, and he's fired it over. Dan James. He wants that third. He wants the match ball. But he's going to assist Martial here, looking for 3. Strakosha down to it quickly. Well, what a win. It was so important that we turned up here today, and we did just that. We've beaten Chelsea. It's finished 2-0. And it's a big 3 points. We now go 3 points above them in the league, which of course means we are now 3rd. And we are playing Champions League football next season. Hopefully we can have a good performance against Leicester now. So there we go. We are up to 3rd with just a game to go. It's so unfortunate to be seeing Liverpool retaining their title, which means they are now level on overall titles that they've won here in the English League. So next season, we've got to make sure they don't do it again. We've got to be winning it, if anything. As you can see, Chelsea dropped to 4th then. They're now 3 points behind us. Wolves in that Europa League spot. Spurs really fighting it now. Can they get Europa? Ooh, so final day is here in the Premier League as we are ready to take on Leicester City, who were doing really well about the halfway stage of the season. They were up in Champions League spots, but they've really they've dropped off big time. Back at Old Trafford then, there is no other feeling than being at Old Trafford on the final game of the season, knowing that we've got Champions League football for next season. Obviously it would have been nice to be celebrating the Premier League title here, but it just wasn't to be as Liverpool have gone on. They will be celebrating at Ellen Road as they take on Leeds today, but we've just got to focus on our own performance, our own result. We want to turn up here today. We want to send the fans home happy. We want to get all 3 points and finish the season 3rd. Rashford finds Martial. Nice little ball there to Bruno Fernandes. Another long range effort coming in, and Bruno's put it over. We expect better of him. Martial just about finds Rashford there with the pass. Here is Pogba. It's Martial again. As the support of Bruno. He's back to Paul Pogba. Oh, wow. Paul Pogba has absolutely smashed that up into the right-hand corner. It's another postage stamp from Paul Pogba. We've seen that quite a few times already this season. And look at Kasper Schmeichel. Just like Jordan Pickford in that game against Everton. He's just rooted to the spot. as the ball just flies right past him, up into that corner. It's 1-0 United then. Pogba really turning up today. It's good to see. It's a really good ball to find Dan James. And it's back into Bruno Fernandes, who wants another goal. Can we make it 2 here? Anthony Martial. So for Paul Pogba hits it first time. He gets denied by the post. It's fallen for Dan James. It's back in for Martial. Dan James. Oh, nice bit of skill. 5 minutes to go here. James, nice turn. Van der Beek. Bruno. Pogba first time. Just can't beat Schmeichel here in this second half. And still 1-0 United. With not long to go here at Old Trafford. Well, the sun has set on this Premier League season. And this final game here at Old Trafford has finished Manchester United 1, Leicester City 0. We've got the 3 points. We've got what we set out to do today, and that was to finish as high as possible, and that's third. Full speed ahead, Wembley now. So there is the final league table. So Liverpool, as we already knew, have gone on to retain their Premier League crown. It's Man City that finished second, just 4 points behind them. We finished as high as we possibly could, which was third, which is a great result. Very similar to what happened in real life, wasn't it, last season? Chelsea in fourth. Wolves are the team that get Europa League football, with Spurs just coming up empty-handed there. How will Mourinho be able to cope next season? We'll have to wait and see. And Arsenal in seventh. Will we see a resurgence from them under Mikel Arteta next season? Looking at the bottom half of the table, it's Brighton and Leeds get in. It's Leeds that go down, and Aston Villa. There's a few players at Villa that we've been looking at. We might be able to go in and poach them come the summer transfer window. But there is the final Premier League table. Oh, Mo Salah won the Golden Boot then. How many goals? I will go and have a look at all the major stats in just a moment. So he got 21 goals. That was enough to win the Golden Boot for the Premier League this season. Mo Salah for Liverpool. Goalkeeper of the Premier League is David De Gea. I actually wasn't expecting that, as we did finish third. I thought we've conceded quite a lot of goals this season. And the team of the season goes to Alisson in goal. Surely David De Gea should be there, seeing that he got goalkeeper of the tournament. Why is it Alisson? Robertson, Van Dijk, Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, Mane, Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes had to be in that team. He's been so instrumental towards our success this season. Success, if you want to call it that. What's this? Manchester United valuation surges under myself. So going into this save, the club were valued at $3 billion. But for all that we've done this season, qualifying for the FA Cup final, qualifying for Champions League next season, and also making the Champions League final this season, we've gone up to 3.42 billion. That's quite a jump. And, it's quite an interesting article, this. I don't remember this being on FIFA 20. So finally, before we bring the episode to a close, the final goal scorers list looked like this. So Raul Jimenez and Mo Salah will walk away with a joint Golden Boot, both on 21 goals there. Bruno Fernandes, what a season he's had for us. 20 goals in the Premier League. Unbelievable. Mane in fourth. Anthony Martial with 18 goals. Those two, so brilliant for us this season. Kai Havertz for Chelsea had a wonderful season there. Assists, Anthony Martial with 18 assists. I've got to say, there were certainly times where I thought Martial was dropping further back to allow Bruno Fernandes to get in on goal and score for United. So I'm not surprised by that. Bruno Fernandes with 12 assists to his name. Clean sheets, David De Gea with 16, followed closely behind by Bernd Leno of Arsenal. Lloris there in third, and Alisson in fourth with 14 clean sheets. So anyway, that is it for this episode. That is it for this Premier League season. Join me for the next episode as we take on Wolves in the FA Cup final and also Liverpool in the Champions League final. You don't want to miss it. But for now, that's it. Thanks for watching.